Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up, especially if you live and breathe K-drama like we do. Today's video covers a moment that shocked millions across the internet. Youn-jung, one of Korea's brightest rising stars, unexpectedly broke down in tears during a live broadcast, and fans are now wondering, was Jung Jun-won the reason behind it all? We've got all the footage, fan reactions, and the emotional context that's lighting up social media right now. So sit back, stay tuned, and let's unravel this emotional mystery together. The camera was rolling, the lights were bright, and tens of thousands of viewers were watching. What started as a cheerful live stream quickly spiraled into something no one expected. Youn-jung, the rising star of Korean drama and fashion, suddenly broke down in tears during her broadcast. And now, the entire internet is asking the same question. Was Jung Jun-won the reason? The moment it happened, fans were stunned. 1 second, she was thanking everyone for their support on her latest drama, smiling with that trademark warmth. The next, her smile faltered. Her voice shook. Then, without warning, tears welled up in her eyes. She turned away from the camera, tried to recover, but it was too late. The stream went silent for a few seconds before she whispered, "Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just hard right now." Just 5 words, but they hit harder than a headline. Clips of the moment went viral in minutes. TikTok exploded with emotional edits. Twitter trends lit up with hashtags like hashtag protect Youn-jung and hashtag what happened to Youn-jung. Fan theories flooded the internet, but one name kept resurfacing again and again: Jung Jun-won. The two have long been the subject of speculation, from their electric chemistry in interviews to suspiciously matched accessories spotted by eagle-eyed fans. Whispers of a hidden romance have circulated for months. Neither ever confirmed anything. No photos, no public handholding, no statements. But something always felt unspoken, a connection just beneath the surface. Now, people are wondering if that connection has broken. Insiders close to the actress claim that Youn-jung had been under emotional strain in recent weeks. A stylist who worked with her on a recent campaign said she was still professional, still radiant, but there was a heaviness in her energy, like she was pretending to be okay. When asked if it had anything to do with Jung Jun-won, the stylist hesitated. Let's just say she wasn't herself. What makes the speculation even more intense is that Jung Jun-won has been suspiciously quiet. The actor, known for his steady demeanor and smooth media presence, has canceled 2 appearances this week, citing personal matters. His Instagram, usually active, hasn't been updated in over a week, and fans are connecting the dots. Screenshots are flying across platforms. One fan pointed out that just days before the live stream, Youn-jung had posted a story with a cryptic caption: "Some things aren't meant to last, no matter how much we wish they would." The photo? A single wilted flower in a glass. Coincidence? Maybe, but this is K-entertainment. Nothing is coincidence. Some fans believe the two may have ended a relationship that was never public to begin with. The pain, they say, is real because the love was real, even if it was hidden. This wasn't for show. One fan tweeted, "You could feel it in her voice. That wasn't an actress crying. That was a woman hurting." Theories are growing darker. Some suspect external pressure from agencies, brand contracts, or public image consultants. After all, both stars are at critical points in their careers. A public relationship, especially one that challenges the image of perfection expected from K-celebrities, could mean lost endorsements, canceled deals, and backlash from conservative fan bases. It wouldn't be the first time the industry got in the way of something real. And yet, no confirmation has come. No denial either. Just silence. Silence. That's what fans are left with. And in that silence, the noise of speculation is deafening. Reddit threads have analyzed everything from eye contact in variety shows to body language at press conferences. Some fans are pleading with people to give her privacy, while others are demanding the truth. "She owes us nothing," one top-voted comment reads. But the pain on her face, it's like she was trying not to drown in it. Even Youn-jung's management has stayed vague, releasing only a single statement. Youn-jung is currently focusing on her projects. We ask for your continued support and understanding. That, of course, has only fueled more fire. Meanwhile, Jung Jun-won's agency has refused to comment at all. As days pass, what remains most haunting is that single, vulnerable moment. The tearful pause, the broken voice, the whispered apology. In a world where every moment is filtered and staged, Youn-jung gave the world something raw. Unfiltered. Human. It's rare. It's uncomfortable. And it's unforgettable. Some fans are calling it a crack in the mask, the brief glimpse of the pressure behind the glamour. Others see it as a symbol of something deeper. The price of love in a world that won't allow it. Whether or not Jung Jun-won was the reason, something inside her cracked that day. And millions felt it. Somewhere in the shadows of flashing cameras and fan theories, the truth likely lingers, quiet, unseen, and too fragile to be exposed. Because at the heart of all this noise is a woman who cracked. Just for a moment, beneath the weight of expectations she never asked for. And still, Youn-jung showed up. She didn't end the live stream. She didn't flee the frame. She wiped her tears, took a breath, and tried to smile again. That effort, that quiet resilience, spoke louder than any official statement ever could. It wasn't perfection. It was human. And maybe that's why it left such a lasting impression on everyone who watched. Even now, days after the broadcast, the ripples continue. Popular entertainment pages are publishing emotion timelines of Youn-jung, charting her public expressions and linking them to known events in Jung Jun-won's schedule. Psychologists have been invited on talk shows to analyze her emotional cues. Memes, reaction videos, and breakdown clips are flooding YouTube and Douyin. But not everyone is entertained. A growing number of voices are calling out the toxicity of the obsession. It's like we've forgotten she's a real person, one commentator wrote. We turn her heartbreak into hashtags and call it content. Others are pushing back, arguing that public figures know what they signed up for. That emotion, when shown on stage, becomes part of the stage. But something about this doesn't feel staged. There was no script in her silence. No edits in her trembling breath. That was real. And maybe, just maybe, that moment, raw and vulnerable, reminded us why we cared about her in the first place. Not because she's flawless, but because she isn't. In an industry designed to polish and perfect every pixel of a person's public life, Youn-jung let the cracks show. And through those cracks, people saw something more than just a celebrity. They saw themselves. Their own heartbreaks, their own quiet breakdowns behind closed doors, their own long silences after being left without answers. That's what made it unforgettable. As for Jung Jun-won, no one knows what he's thinking. Maybe he watched the live stream. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he reached out. Maybe he stayed silent. And perhaps that silence is its own kind of message, one fans can only interpret, not confirm. His next move will speak volumes. If he appears in public with a smile, people will ask, was it all nothing? If he avoids the press, they'll say he's hiding guilt. In this climate, there is no winning move. Only further speculation, further headlines. But beyond the swirl of gossip, one truth remains. Something happened. Something that left an impact deep enough to shake Youn-jung on live camera. Something she couldn't fake and didn't try to hide. And that's why this story refuses to fade. Because for once, we saw a celebrity moment that wasn't calculated or curated. We saw something honest, painful, immediate. And in a world where everything feels filtered, that unfiltered glimpse hit like lightning. What happens next is uncertain. Will Youn-jung finally speak out? Will Jung Jun-won respond? Or will this chapter end the same way it began? Unspoken, unexplained, and left to the imaginations of millions? Maybe the answers don't matter as much as we think. Maybe what matters is that in those few fragile minutes, Youn-jung showed us what it looks like to break and then keep going anyway, to cry in public and still carry on, to reveal the ache behind the glamour and trust that people will see the person, not just the brand. And maybe that's the quiet power of her moment. Not the tears themselves, but what came after. The silence, the strength, the reminder that stars, too, have hearts that bruise and bleed. And somewhere in the noise, that truth shines brighter than any spotlight ever could.